Kia ora, welcome to Bustairs. Now I need to make a what's the word for it? A drop door, I guess. That is, I want a wall. I want a wall for the bathroom that can literally drop down to next to nothing. The nearest I can think of is kind of like a blind, and when I was telling Hope that's what I need to buy, she says, well, why don't you just make one? And so I thought, yeah, why don't I just make one? I came up with this theory that I've seen on a fidget block kind of thing that would go like this. So that folds down fairly small, but extends out to make, well, like a blind, I guess. Now, the logic is that I have maybe some sort of fabric that weaves in between each piece, and what it does is it means that I can fold it either way. And that means it'll fold up nicely, but it'll actually fold up nicely either way. Now, all I've got to do, I guess, is make a bigger version of this. So in this video, we're making a fold up, fold down drop door. So I've cut these slats to full scale, and that's kind of how I will expect it to sit when it's folded up, and I'm just going to leave them sitting here now in the hope that my wife comes along tomorrow and paints them. So with a bit of luck, I'll come home and these will be black. So Hope's most of the way through painting these. Got a couple more coats to go on this side, I think, by the looks of it. Looks really good on the other side. It's got a nice matte black finish. So I bought these straps. They're actually really cheap tie downs. I'm going to make hinges out of them so that I can hinge these, kind of like this. So this is kind of how the hinge would work. It enables it to fold in either direction, and sort of like a double hinge, but it's also cheap and light and simple. Not sure how she's going to like those stripes, but we'll see how we get on. These have had another coat, so they're starting to look good. One more coat, I think, and they will be black. Well, it seems pretty straightforward. I just need to duplicate this with these on a slightly larger scale. Maybe if I put it there, it doesn't look so bad. Yeah, I reckon I can do that. I'm gonna just glue these tie down straps on. I use tie down straps because they're really bloody cheap at the warehouse. I'm going to simply glue it on with this Bostik glue. Again, really cheap. Now, the only decision left is I need a front and rear strap. In the same way that this has got a front one, a rear one, and then another front one, I need at least a front and rear for each place. Now I could go front, rear, front here, 3 straps, and again there, but then I risk it wobbling a bit in the middle, so maybe I'll go 2, 2, 2. Yeah, I think I will. So I think 2, 2, 2 it is. Let's see how that works. contact adhesive. So it's quite simple, as crazy as it seems. You just put it on to both surfaces and let it dry. Then you simply press them together. Should be pretty straightforward. Then after 5 or 10 minutes, it's quite easy to tell that it's dried because it kind of loses its gloss. And then it's just a case of pressing it together. It'll stick pretty much immediately, so you want to have everything in the right spot. Keeping it down will be simple enough. Gravity will help with that. Now to pick it up, I'm thinking maybe this, just a handle, somewhere there in the middle to do the lifting, and then to keep it up, probably a simple bolt like this, going through into the nearby cabinet, and that should support it nicely. Once it's up, essentially for travelling, it would stay locked like that. And there we go, handle in the middle. That'll make it easy to pick up. And once it's up, just push the bolt in and it'll hold it up. Well, now that I've finished my sanding, I can shift my extra lighting into the bus. So check this out. What was a string of coloured lights for parties is now bus lighting. My drop down door, which currently looks a bit like a wall, a little bit of straightening out required there, but and when I'm ready, it drops down out of the way. It'll probably end up actually on a little bit of an angle like that. Then lifts back up. And there we have it, a drop down door. So the logic's pretty straightforward. It just has a little bolt that goes through there, another one at the other end. Really simple. A handle in the middle to lift it up. So it just kind of hangs there. I might have maybe some magnets to just stop it waving around too much, but once the bottom is fixed, it's not going to have a hell of a lot of movement available. And the lid simply closes over the top of it. So thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, make sure to hit the like button. That's really cool. Lets me know that, well, you liked it. There's a little logo, my little logo somewhere there. It's up there, down there. My little logo is somewhere there. If you click on that, that will subscribe you to my channel. You get to see more of, well, me, really. Anyway, take care. Mā te rā.